Welcome back to the Arizona Daily Mix. I'm pretty excited about this interview because Esports Entertainment Group has been one of the number one, how can I say, gambling place to go to. And I hope I'm doing that right, Mr. Johnson. This is Grant Johnson. Am I saying it right? That like the number one gambling center to come to?
Well, we have a number of, as you can see behind me, the logos. We've got quite a diversified portfolio. So we do have gambling, absolutely. Lucky Dino is our biggest online gambling product. It's an online casino in the European market. Sport Nation is the UK, and we've just moved it to Malta, so it's marketing through the Latin American markets. And Vi, with the big V over my shoulder here, that's our esports-centric sportsbook gambling site, and that's launched in Latin America. That site, what's interesting here is that YGG will be the first licensed esports gambling site launched in the U.S. Later this spring. We're launching it in New Jersey.
So, and what's really cool, and I said this is where a lot of people have gone to, especially with the pandemic and being at home, but also with esports. I just started to realize this. We were at a college that's giving scholarships away for esports, and this is really the big thing. So how does your company work with this?
Well, as you just said, it's a new thing. The intercollegiate esports teams. In fact, GG Circuit has over 60 colleges and universities that use their software to run their infrastructure. So what you see over my shoulder here, how we're tying that all together with our tournament platform. We've been partnering with the pro teams and GG Circuit has been partnering with the universities to offer esports for their fans and their students to play on these platforms. These ones here with the Broncos, which was just announced last week, first with the Eagles. These are platforms where playing video games, the fans of the team will join onto our platform and play for prizes of the team. And an opportunity to get seasons tickets, to come down and play with the players themselves, sit in the owner's box for a game. Basically things you can't buy, you got to win them.
Yeah.
And so that's unique. Nobody else ever done that.
I'm loving it. Okay, so let's talk about the gambling part of this so people understand how this works. And you guys are amazing because you guys work with people. You make sure people are not overdoing it or anything like that. And so let's explain a little bit how that works.
Sure. Well, we're what you would refer to as a tier one operator, which means that all the licenses we have are with regulatory bodies that have 24/7 audit. Like all the big casinos in North America, the gaming commissions can walk into the cage at any point in time and they want to see the books, they want to see all the transactions. In the online world, the gaming commission has a direct link to the gaming servers. So they can do online audits and at any time they wish. So we have a license in the UK, we have one in Ireland, we have one in Malta, and we're working with New Jersey. Which is all those are tier one. We dropped any secondary licenses we had because as a NASDAQ company, we want to be the pedigree is strictly tier one. So what that means to the players is there's very strict rules on addictive behavior and player safety. In fact, our Sport Nation product went through the first full audit with the UKGC where players had to provide bank statements to the gaming commission to prove that they were capable. The other companies haven't gone through this rigorous level. For us, it serves our purposes well in the long term because player safety, nobody wants to read that a player went bankrupt playing on your gamble site. That's just foolish. A lot of the gray market sites, they will have unlimited. We have a player set their parameters when they sign up. If you only want to ever bet $100 in a month, you set your parameter. If you start to run over and start to chase your losses, your site gets frozen. You get frozen out until the next month when you can re-up. And we just feel that's good policy. It's good policy. Protects our fans, protects the players, protects our brand.
Yeah, I tell you, and it's a great brand to be a part of. I'm very nervous, Mr. Johnson, because this is where I see the future of entertainment going, future of gambling, future of everything going with. And so it's such a pleasure to be here talking with you as I've been following actually your company, Esports Entertainment Group, because of all this online playing and all the esports, everything they're doing. So it's just so great to have you on. Please tell people where they can find out more about your company and what you guys have going on.
Sure. Esportsentertainmentgroup.com is our corporate site. For those in New Jersey, you'll be able to log in to buy GG. Fingers crossed, late May, possibly June. For all these tournaments here with the pro teams, the Broncos, the Eagles, you can go to any one of the fan sites of the teams, and they'll be broadcasting the link to the tournament platform. In fact, our LA tournament launches next week. That'll be the first, followed by Philly Union and I believe Ravens immediately after.
Oh, wow. Mr. Johnson, thank you for joining us. We have information on aztv.com for more of this, and it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hey, thanks for having me on.